Well, working on a Saturn today. We're back in 1990 something. This thing needs a subframe replacement as well as some other things. But it doesn't look too bad from the back, but once you come up front here, it's pretty toasted. So this corner, if it didn't have that brace there, this would be doing absolutely nothing. But it looks pretty straightforward. So we got some main mounting bolts to the unibody, two up here, and then one big one back here with this plate brace. And then obviously you're connected to your control arms here. You're connected to your power steering rack. There's two, I believe it's two bolts, one here, and I've seen the other one, yep, over here, up there. So, and I assume these sway bar mounts are also connected, yep. So, we gotta get the control arm, and then this engine mount, or technically transmission mount, right? Engine's on this side, yeah. So technically transmission mount, but either way, we're gonna have to brace the trans and engine so that we can undo that. Besides that, it looks pretty simple. Another mounting bolt up here. That one's gonna be a little trickier to get to, but they actually give you an access hole, so as long as the DeWalt can breaker free, we should be good to go on that. But, and then I guess, oh, here's another engine mount here that comes through, it looks like. I wonder if that's the only bolt that mounts there. We will see. I think first I will do everything from up top. Probably these bolts pretty accessible from up top. Make sure everything's done from up there. Support everything, like zip tie up the sway bar to the exhaust and the power steering rack and all that. Make sure it's supported. And then we'll come back down here, brace the engine, and start tearing all this apart. But before I go down, I'm just going to spray everything down because these control arm bolts look pretty nasty. So let's see what we can do with the PB blaster. Alright, so after I ended the video, I realized that these power steering rack bolts are through bolted all the way through. So it might actually be best to do those from the bottom with a wrench holding the top nut. But I'm going to try to break this one loose. The other one is kind of buried down in there, so I'm not even going to attempt that from up here. We're going to have to get that heat shield unbolted, it looks like. And then I'm going to probably attempt to do possibly this side sway bar end link bracket, or sway bar bracket, not end link. And then this other motor mount, trans mount, also going to undo. And instead of undoing it down there where I showed it, I'm just going to take this one bolt out here, and then we'll swap the mount over when we get the new subframe.